Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars series. Tonight we're racing pro late models at Volusia. Getting ready to jump into our heat races. We got a good field tonight, 13 cars, nice lucky number. How's everybody doing tonight? Track's going to do a little quick reset right before we go to our heat races. We'll run 2 heat races tonight. Where they finish in their heat race is going to determine where they start in the A main event. Right now, the 75 machine of Ben Morrow is on the point, fastest time at a 16:78. Marcus Swadek right behind him, and newcomer Mr. Rubelman sitting in third. Do a quick peek of our point standings here coming into tonight. Steve Lindau, defending champion, is on the point right now with 148 points. Marcus Swadek jumped up 6 positions after last week. He is going to be sitting second, 29 points out. We'll see how he does. Travis Lepanis in third, Ben Morrow in fourth, Michael J. Steele in fifth. Unfortunately, Michael is not going to be with us tonight. He's got some business stuff. First heat race is on deck. Let's go over our starting lineup. Starting on the inside front row, we got Steven Sapansky. Outside of him, we got Mr. Ben Morrow. Row number 2, Justin Wahlberg and Travis Lepanis. Row number 3, Jeremy Lepanis and Dwayne Kernahan. And by himself in the back, Steve Lindau. Now, the 127 car of Justin Wahlberg has opted to take a EOL, so he'll be starting at the back. Awesome to see you back, Jason. How you been, buddy? Looks like Smoke is going to be in the second heat tonight. Dan, how you doing tonight, buddy? I swear, Dan, one of these nights we got to get you out here. Alright, coming out of turn number 4, these guys are going to go green. Pace car's dipping off. .44 of Stefanski. Well, my screen shows the 15. We might have to do a little quick refresh on our paint schemes. Jumps out to an early lead. Ben Morrow's going to try to do a crossover move down low. He's got a position going into turn number 1. See if he can make it stick and get the power to the turf. Sleep's overrated, Dan. Stefanski has jumped out front. Ben Morrow's in second. Jeremy Lepanis in third. We got a good battle going on right now for 4th place between Steve Lindau, new number this season, the 214 machine, battling with the Lepanis brothers. That makes for a long day. That's true, sir. Got a heck of a battle brewing right now between Lepanis, Lindau, and Lepanis. It looks like they're starting to reel in that 75 machine of Ben Morrow. Ooh, the 16 hard into the outside wall. That's going to take him right out of this race. Newcomer Justin Wahlberg right now moves up to 5th place in that 127 painted by FALCONGRAFIX. Steven Stefanski is catching some lap traffic. Dwayne Kernahan, I do believe, got involved in the crash with Travis Lapenas. 2 laps to go for that number 44 machine. Ben Morrow in solid second place. Jeremy Lapenas has fallen back just a little bit. White flag is in the air. Last lap around for these boys. Stefanski coming out of turn 4. Last time by. Checkered flag. Stefanski, Morrow, and Jeremy Lapenas in that 33 machine. All right, heat race number 2 starting to grid up. All right, starting on the front row. Oops, wrong button, folks. Starting on the front row, we got Devin Smith and Ray Andrews. Row number 2, we got the 14 machine of Ray Dunlap and Ryan Rubelman. Row number 3, Dakota Proud in the 19 machine and Marcus Swadek, one of our past champions in the 118 machine. We call him Smoke here in the EFRL. And row number 4 by himself, Matthew Setzer. Mr. Ray Dunlap has opted to take a EOL, doesn't want to be up in the middle of the fray at the start. So he is going to take an end of longest line. That'll move that inside row up just a little bit. Oh, that chrome on that 18 machine looks sick. Look at that shine. It's going to be all dirty here in a second. Hopefully not banged up. Race car noises help. Can't believe you guys didn't tell me we didn't have race car noises. Come on now. Were you making them yourself? Were you making the race car noises yourself? You can tell me. It's okay. I don't judge. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Heat race number 2 is on deck for the Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars series. Check them out on Facebook. Alan Foster does some cool work with some fishing rods. Hell yeah, it is. I can't wait to see that on as modified in real life, tearing up some tracks. Alright, coming out of turn number 4, Devin Smith on the point. We're going to be going loud here. Devin Smith out to an early lead. We got Dakota Proud down on the bottom, hard charging. Marcus Waddick has moved down to the bottom too. No problem, Jason. One lead swap already going down into turn number 3. Devin Smith's going to send it. Dakota Proud's going to hold on to the high side. We got a 3-way battle back here for 4th place. Ryan Rubelman hooking up on that high side. We're going to call him the high side hustler tonight. Top 3 have kind of evened out a little bit. Got a side-by-side battle right now for 5th with Setzer and Andrews. That high side definitely looks like it's the place to go right now. The track is still really tacky. When we get into our 50-lap A main, that thing is going to slick off pretty quick. Dakota Proud looking strong up in that first place. Marcus Swadek closing in on Devin Smith, trying to make a move for 2nd. He's going to diamond that corner off. Huge lead gobbled up real quick in that corner. He's going to send it into turn number 1. Slide up in front of the 95. 95 going to do a crossover down the back straightaway. Not quite going to get to his door. He's going to send it into turn number 3. Doesn't get the momentum that the 18 has, though. Holy cow. 3 laps to go. Will Swadek be able to chase down Proud in the lead? Four-tenths of a second separate our front 2 runners. Two laps to go. Marcus is trying that diamond move again. He did take a 10th off of it that time. Final lap. Checkered flag is in the air. He's going to close the gap, but he doesn't have quite enough. One more lap, but I feel like he might have gotten him. We got Dakota Proud, Marcus Swadek, Devin Smith, top 3 cars. Top 3 cars do get points for the evening. Whew, what a run for Swadek, though. Alright, we'll have a brief intermission. We got 3 minutes, and then we're going to go racing for the A main. If you are looking for a place to race, we have what you need. Come to the EFRL. Monday nights, our Premier Series has kicked off with an amazing run. Check them out. They're running the Next Gen Cup cars. They are live on Monday nights on All-Star 15 TV with AJ Coppola and the boys over there. Also on Monday nights, we have a Rusty Rebels Street Stock Series starting up season number 2, April 16th. We run 2 races a night on Monday nights with those shorter races. Street Stock's kind of a rookie series. We got a dirt series race first and then an asphalt race after that. Tuesday nights, we're still working on ironing out the details, but it looks like we're going to be doing some short track racing on Tuesday nights. We're going to have a short track truck series, and then we're also going to have the Wheelin' Tour Modifieds. The Wheelin' Tour Modifieds are going to be broadcasted right here on All the Dirt. The truck series, I'm actually going to be a driver in, so you'll be able to watch my in-car, but we won't do a broadcast for that one. And then Thursday nights, we're back here with Dirtkar action, proudly sponsored by Falcon Custom Rods. Check out Alan Foster on Facebook. There's a link in the show description. If you're looking for some cool racing merch, check it out. Marcus Swadek, I know, has got a couple t-shirts from us. We got a couple cool looking tumblers up there. Check those out. If you're looking for something cool, contact FALCONGRAFIX. They can hook you up. Alright, looks like we're getting ready to go green flag racing, boys. Smoke's favorite friend, heck yeah! At a podium finish, he was talking about how you'd been unable to make the races and you were bummed. Alright, starting on our front row, we got Steven Stefanski and Dakota Proud, our heat race winners. Row number 2, we got Mr. Ben Morrow and Marcus Swedick. Row number 3, Jeremy Lepenis and Devin Smith. Row number 4, defending champion Steve Lindau and Ryan Rubelman. Row number 5, we got Justin Walbring and Matthew Setzer. Row number 6, Dwayne Kernahan and Ray Andrews. "50 laps the distance, caution laps do not count." Oh, I feel you there, Jason. I live up in Minnesota, and in the last 2 days, we've gotten about 18 inches of snow where I'm at. All the snow was gone a week ago. We had grass. Let's kick the tires and light some fires. Is that Fager's race chassis on that car? Nope, Frosty's, okay. Oh shit, Jason, we're not too far apart. I'm up in Bemidji, about 100 miles from the border. Pace car is dipping off. Green flag is in the air. 44 of Stefanski jumps out to an early win, but don't count out Dakota Proud or Ben Morrow. We're going to be 3 wide as we go through turns 1 and 2. Look at that. 4 wide coming out of turn number 4. Dakota Proud powering by on the high side. Marcus Swedick looking to follow him through. Stefanski stuck down on that bottom. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome, bud. Ooh, def. Ben Morrow gets a huge push. Shoots straight up to the wall. Marcus Swedick going for the lead going into turn number 1. He's going to send it in deep. Dakota Proud looking to get a run on the high side. Swedick has position going into turn number 3. Smoke's going to take the lead on lap number 5. Woo, baby! Don't look now, but Steve Lindau in that 214 machine has powered all the way up to 3rd place, up 4 positions. Oh, Justin Walbring is crashed, jumps to the pits, no caution. Let's jump on board with Marcus Swedick. You can see the mud building up on his visor. He's going to have to use a tear off here pretty quick. Oh, he is so close to that inside wall, hauling butter on this play. Steven Lindau is taking over 2nd place. He's got some ground to make up trying to catch that 118 machine. Hell yeah, it is, Jason. He's looking strong here tonight. I wouldn't call out Steven Lindau, though. This guy has a knack to come back at the end of a race and steal one coming out of turn 4. Don't look like much on the track, but Lindau's got a 2-second deficit. He's got to try to make up. He's probably praying for a caution to help him close that gap. Looking out the back of the 118 car, he barely sees that one. A side-by-side now, side-by-side battle for 4th place. Lindau and Stefanski. Oh, sorry, Morrow and Stefanski. We see the front runners running the bottom, but Morrow seems to be holding on pretty good on his own on that high side. I don't blame you. I bet you Lindau makes everybody nervous. He has closed up that gap. It's down to 1.8 seconds. Lepenis, Rubelman, and Smith battling hard right now for that 6th place position. We're almost 3 wide as they exit turn number 4. Jeremy down low. Devin Smith and Rubelman up high. Ooh, Devin Smith drives down in there deep, almost gets into the rear quarter panel of that 33 machine. Rubelman staying up high, trying to get a good run off the corner. I feel like late in the race, that top line is going to be the place to be. But right now, they are down against that inside wall, hauling the mail. Marcus's lap times have dropped almost a second from the beginning of this race. First, his fastest lap was a 16:08. Last lap was a 17:06. Lindau's closing in. He's down to almost a second. He's bringing Dakota Proud with him. Swadek is up 3 positions from the start. Steve Lindau is up 5 positions. Travis Lepenis in that 16 machine, who had gotten in a wreck in the heat race, has moved up 4 positions. He's up to 9th place. He's also wishing for a caution. Looks like smoke has moved up to a higher groove where Lindau is down there, and he is there as they go through turns 1 and 2. Swadek shuts the door on him through 3 and 4. I don't know, you think so? I don't know. He lets that 214 get by him. It might be a hard game to try to get back around. Side by side, Lindau has the lead as they cross the stripe. Swadek crosses over down the back straightaway. He's got a nose as they're going to head into turn number 3. Dakota Smith trying to get down underneath of him. Drag race down the front straightaway. Swadek's going to have it at the line. Swadek's going to make Lindau work that high side. Oh, there might have been a touch there between those two. I think we need to check that. Oh, that's hard to say from that angle. Let's back that up one more time. Maybe get a little different angle, chopper view or something. Oh, he just barely catches him. No caution came out. Swadek's going to have to battle back and regroup from that one. I can almost guarantee he's driving angry now. There's going to be smoke coming out of that car for sure, but it's going to be from underneath the helmet. We know Lindau didn't do that on purpose. It was just they were so close. Ray Dunlap in the 14 machine moving up high, letting the leaders go by. 18 laps to go. Dwayne Kernahan keeping that car down along the wall, moving up, letting the leaders move up and go around them. Dakota Proud closing the gap. I bet it is, Jason. Smoke's got the work cut out for him now. He's getting around the 36 car of Dwayne Kernahan, but he's got almost a 2-second deficit to make up. And he's got Stefanski right on his bumper. Oh, we're going to have a caution. That's not what Marcus wanted to see, folks. Holy cow. Roll over in turn 1. We have not had one of those in a long time. Oh, Marcus got into the wall, collects the 44 machine, and over he goes. We do not have any fast repairs in this series. And unfortunately, that's going to do it for Marcus. All right. Looks like probably going to go green next time by. We're only going to have 14 laps to go. This is going to bunch that field back up. This could play right into the hands of Mr. Stefanski and Dakota Proud. All right, going green, coming off of turn number 4. 14 laps to go. We got Lindau, Stefanski, and Dakota Proud. Pace car dips off. They can go whenever they choose after that. Lindau's going to lead us down into turn number 1. Stefanski like a rocket from that outside second row. He's getting to the outside of the 214 machine. We could have a new lead change. Steve Lindau holding on to the lead. He's got a whole mirror full of car though. Stefanski looking to make a move going into turns 1 and 2. He's got the low line. He has the preferred line. We'll see if Lindau's able to hold on. They're drag racing down the back straightaway. At the line, Lindau holds on to the lead that time by. It's pretty much anybody's battle. Those top 4 cars. Lindau, power move on the outside all the way around the 44 by a couple of car lengths. Holy cow. 9 laps to go, folks. Looks like Lindau dropped that thing into a different gear and stepped out into a different area code. Holy cow. We got a 3-way battle, maybe a 4-way battle for second place as we come out of turn number 4. Stefanski and Proud cross the line side by side. Lepenis and Smith right there waiting as well, along with Travis Lepenis, who is up 7 positions from where he started. Wow, great night for Travis. Dakota Proud now sorts himself out from the rest of these guys. He's solidly in second. We got Stefanski and Devin Smith battling side by side with Jeremy Lepenis and Travis Lepenis right behind him. Jeremy moves up to the high side. He's got a good run to going down the front straightaway. Ooh, Devin Smith gets a little bit of a push in the corner. That allows Jeremy to take away that position. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Walbring. Got a heck of a battle right now for third place. 3 cars under a blanket. Ooh, Devin Smith gets into the back of the 44 machine, sends him around. Very reminiscent of the wreck that just was. All right, Mr. Lindau, you were on point. Single file restart. We are under 10 to go. We do have 3. Yeah. All right, Lindau's going to lead us to the line. Dakota Proud in second, Jeremy Lepenis in third. Green flag is in the air. Going to be a green-white checkered. We do have 3 of these. Hopefully we don't need all of them. Lepenis brothers battling for third. White flag is in the air. Lindau, Proud, and the 2 Lepenis brothers. Coming out of turn number 4 for the last time by. Steve Lindau Dakota Proud in second, and Jeremy Lepenis by 6/100 of a second. All right, looks like our drivers are ready for their interviews. Starting off with our third place driver tonight, Jeremy Lepenis.
Good to be back. How's it going, Nick?
Dude, going awesome. You and your brother had an epic battle for that last podium.
That was fun, and he could have sent it coming out of 4 if he wanted to, because I watched up there in the heat race and came across his nose with a little bit of a dirty slider there. I thought it was clear, but apparently it was a little bit too close. But that was a lot of fun. I always have fun racing with him.
Oh man, that was epic. I loved seeing it. And to see him, he came from 13th to finish 4th. Nice run by him.
Yeah, he was pretty far back because he flipped his car, I think, pretty spectacularly in that heat race there. I think he just caught the right rear coming out of turn 4 there, as it happens here.
Yep, and that's what we saw happen with the 118 machine too in the main there.
Well, I mean, it's difficult. The corner, it pinches so tight coming out of turn 4 there. You got to be really straight and pointed. I know I felt like I was banging the right rear off of that wall every second lap and just trying to keep it off the wall.
Well, that car looked pretty good finishing up in third. You got the autism awareness on there, JTD Motorsports, AC Customs. Anybody else you'd like to give a shout out to tonight?
Yeah, my 2 boys, Bo and Drew, for cheering me on, and JTD guys, Trav and Dwayne, Mike Steele for painting this awesome wrap, and you guys for putting on this beauty of a series.
All right, bud. Well, thanks. We're glad you were able to race with us tonight, and we always enjoy watching you race when you're able to come out.
Yeah, you bet, man. Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
All right, you have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, bringing that number 19 machine home in second place tonight, we got Mr. Dakota Proud.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing pretty good, sir. You put on a pretty good show tonight. Great side-by-side battles with a lot of different cars. I thought you might have something for that 214 on that last restart, but he was able to pull it away while you guys were battling.
Yeah, I started second, finished second, but I saw a lot of people come and go, that's for sure. It was a lot of fun the entire time.
Saw a lot of people running some different lines out there. We had a couple guys running right next down to the wall. I think you were running down there most of the night. Seen a couple guys running that extreme high line, and it would work for a little while, but it definitely wasn't the preferred race.
Yeah, I had a teammate win a street stock race here a week. I think it was about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and he stuck to that bottom line the entire race, and it definitely paid off for him at the end. So I was just kind of going with that methodology and just trying to stick with it. I think it paid off. Ultimately, I was able to keep pace. And I think it helped save some tire. I think running the high side burned the tire off a little bit too much.
Yep, and I think that's kind of what happened to Mr. Marcus Swadek early on. He was so fast, but he was running that high line, and then you guys just kind of caught up to him and ate him up.
Yeah, he had like a second and a half, 2 second lead over us, and all of a sudden that started shrinking real quick. And I had a feeling either he caught the wall somewhere or he burned off his right rear too quick. So I'm not 100% sure what happened to him, but definitely was not the right move.
I'm definitely liking the racing that the late models have had since they did that last update. Everybody's been racing real close, real respectable, and the cars have been handling good.
Oh yeah, I've had some great races since the last update. The feeling of the car on the track changed completely. I thoroughly enjoy it. I think it's definitely an improvement.
I agree 100%. Who would you like to give a shout out to tonight?
Well, first, I'd like to thank you for putting this on. I know how much work goes into it, so thank you for all that you do. I'd like to thank my team over at Throttle Down Motorsports. Always help me get faster and always practicing with me. WB Creative Designs, Wade Burst Creative Designs, does all my wraps. I need to get him on my UMP wrap since I don't have one for the other race we run. Levi's Custom Detailing, and then lastly, my wife for allowing me to spend time doing this.
Yeah, you definitely can't forget to thank her.
Yeah, definitely the most important one.
Yep. All right, buddy. Well, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you back next week in the UMPs.
Absolutely. I'll see you then.
Bringing home that 214 car in first place, we got Mr. Steven Lindow, defending champion.
How's it going, Mick?
Not too bad. Do we wanna touch on the incident between you and the 18 machine?
Honestly, I don't know what happened. So I didn't even get a chance to go back and look. I was going to and completely forgot about it. If I did get into him, I apologize, but I didn't think I did. I didn't even feel any contact at all.
We went back and looked at it, and to be honest, if these were real cars, it wouldn't have been a thing. Like, your nose went underneath of the sheet metal on the right hand side of his car. In a real race car, it wouldn't have affected him one bit.
Gotcha. Well, if that's the case, I do apologize for that. I didn't think we were even close, honestly. So I went in there and I'd barely seen his right rear quarter there right before I got around him. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't even know we touched.
Yeah, I jumped on your in-car camera and I watched it there first, and yeah, you didn't know he was there. I couldn't see him until all of a sudden he was there. And then when we jumped to the chopper cam, you could see where you ever so slightly, if at all, touched him.
Yeah, I unfortunately I can't see anything out of the sides of my car. I run single monitor.
Oh, same here, yeah.
I'd like to upgrade to be able to see more stuff like that, but if I did get into him, I do apologize then.
10-4 on that. You did have a good night. You went up 6 positions from where you started. That'll help you with your. I do believe you had the points lead coming into tonight. Yes, you do.
I know it was close. Yeah, I knew it was close. I think it was Travis because he had a 1-point lead on me 2 weeks ago. I think it was.
Yep, but he missed last week, so Marcus pole vaulted over him. Marcus was 29 points behind you coming into tonight.
Okay, so if we can keep putting him up on the podium, top 3, I'll be happy. And keep showing up and try to squeak out these wins when I can. We can hopefully have another good season. I know I'm probably going to miss at least one race in the middle of the season there, hopefully no more than that, so we can still keep it alive.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Who'd you like to give a shout out to before I cut you loose?
I got to give my teammates over at American Dirt Motorsports a shout out, keeping the game fun, and then shout out to you for putting on the league and the broadcast, and anyone else that has hands in it, and all the drivers. We always have good racing, and it's always clean, respectful racing, so it's good to see.
All right, 10-4, buddy. Congratulations once again on your win, and we look forward to seeing you back next week in the B-Mods.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mac.
Yes, sir. You have a wonderful night.
You as well.
All right, unfortunately, that's going to do it for us tonight with the Dirtkars from Foster's Custom Rods. Check out Foster's Custom Rods, Alan Foster on Facebook. If you're looking for a place to race, check out the EFRL. We got a group on Facebook, and then we got a Discord you can jump into. We run 3 nights a week. We got multiple series running on Monday nights and Tuesday nights. We probably have something you'd be interested in. Our Monday nights Rusty Rebel series is going to be starting a new season April 16th. Come check us out there. Tons of fun. We've had a blast this season running those street stocks. All right, I am out for tonight. So thank you from all the dirt and Mick Olofsson, and you guys have a wonderful night. We will see you back next Thursday night.